It's another beautiful day sinivusele sinamukele kuyoke i-podcast babukele kuphi na kuphi lapho iqhamuka khona kuphi na kuphi lapho ifinyelela khona. It's another beautiful day whereby umdali ubone ukuthi akube kuhle ukuthi siphinde sihlangane sixoxe about different issues, especially about the entertainment, about lokwana lokwa. My name is Giyani Msibe and I'll be your host for this podcast. Namhla ke ngisithi ake sengithi nje ngihamba hamba ngithatha amabhutse ami ngiwaya kade sengibone ukuthi ngibuya nani eGasi, ngabuya nemachitela amabili ke la in the comedy industry. Lekungiyona ivutha kulamalanga siyibonile igain momentum seyize inema followers in the country. Namhla ke sizabe sikhuluma ngayo i-comedy ukuthi iqhamuka phi buyaphi kuphi, and ngiphethe amajala amabili bese ngibonile ukuthi cha alifakele limasela impela. Asengijike futhi ngisho ukuthi I'm confident ukuthi I'm a role model to some of the people in the country. Namhla ngiphethe two guys who are at the top of their game. I'm talking about none other than Smalls and Dr. Shakes. Let's start sixoxisana nabo ke podcast yanamuhla. Ake ngithathe lithuba ke ukuthi banivusele lapho. Dr. Shakes bavusele mnakethe.
Giyani, thank you for the platform and thank you to the viewers for giving us time. Dr. Shakes on Vusela Makaya. Thank you.
Number one. Smalls bavusele enza ngayena.
Cha sibonga kakhulu Dlondlo sithathe lethuba nathi sivusele kubabukela emakhaya. Laba sibukela kusibonje nathi bangayekela laba kwendako babukele thina nekuthi nje
manje makasebhasini because i-podcast thina le.
Nasebhasini.
Ngathona ngivusela semakhaya.
Oyogcinela ku. Kusente ngimlenga bahamba ebhasi lase.
Ngende.
Ayibrakata phela idatha bese yomqedzele ekhaya.
Okay.
Uyabona sibonge nje babukeli ukuthi bangayekela laba kwendawo basibuke nekuthi nje nami ngithi khanze ngise bantwini labakhuluna kangaka eveni usibusiso nentokoto enkulu kakhulu.
Akasimkhulu Dr. Shakes uncama.
Ukhulumela kubutse qhubeka.
Inhloko kahle kahle sengibengibuka lokusaba lokungathi ngivele ngishaya ngo yabona lo ngathi
ngiyabonga
bafana nale yakho sobayizume ekuyale nayo lakho lokho.
Yeah,
Ungathi nema-crutch.
Cha, bafethu siyabonga kuba khona Smalls. Yeah, no. Ngifuna sokuqale nganasi isigcoko mina ke. Lo ubonakala ngaso ukuthi nguSmalls lo. Futhi you are the only one with that hat.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's a hat, whether it's a cap, whether it's in yini.
Ngobe sengithrilo besinaso. Labanye bashona sekwasala mina.
Lo shot uyalandzela kungekuhle.
Beningithrile beninaso but sisinye sona. Konzisa lenkulumo ya.
Sisinye
sona.
No, sigcoko ngisithole ku my late granddad, may his soul rest in peace.
Akusho sona.
Unganayo exactly.
Kusho sona akusho.
Ngeke lachaza
Akachaza
wazi.
So sigcoko ngisithola kumkhulu, may his soul rest in peace. Wanginika it's more of a shtick hat ngakuve yona Shakes lo. Shtick it's ngangena ku dictionary.
Lifa lakhe labamshela lo.
Uyabona it's more of an identity hat. Sigcoko lo khanza ukuthi I feel myself when I'm wearing it. It is a hat that I feel my confidence. I regain my strength because the message that was articulated and attached to the hat when it was given to me as a gift. It is one thing that keeps me going every day. It's my daily mantra.
Wasinemthetho.
Kakhulu. Lesi nje ngeke lesi wethi full tank islamotweni.
Yeah.
Ngiyigcwala ngetha kwesi. Usi.
Bathi futhi ungasiwasheli futhi.
Kufuna kwatila lokho kufuna lo bamnika.
No, siyabonga. Ngifuna ke sikhulume about i-comedy, the comedy industry in the country. Siyibonile ikhula, singayibona kusuka itolo to where it is today. Ake sicale ngokuthi nje how do you guys step into the comedy industry? Nize nifike la nikhona.
It's funny ngoba this is the right place and with the right candidates for such a question. Because I really believe when we're speaking of comedy, namuhla ngihleti embi kwama pioneers the comedy. Because when we're speaking of Giyani, when we're speaking of Dr. Shakes, these people have been in the industry even more than some of us. From where I'm standing, you've been in the industry more than myself. Because in a must jump into comedy, I remember you guys were already there with the likes of Mfolo, Nana Jale, Sabamel, what's a man. No man, bafaka tibuko nje. ngiyamkhohlwa.
But akusuye gishe mbali.
Athi-
Ngiyambona.
Ngiyambona.
Semkhohliwe because makacuca nese story sakhe okwaba security guard.
Exactly.
I remember
Exactly.
him.
Nyalo ngeke ngabona ngathi usipana ka MTN I
remember him.
But he's doing
This
good
chubby
now.
is here.
Yeah, ufaka nje Tibuko. Those were the people that have been in the industry because I remember also the first time I went to do my first auditions for comedy. Sa audition aku. We went to Mhlangano the way we were panicking about this whole thing. We had to
And
try
passionate about it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because that was the stepping stone into everything that you're seeing today.
Yeah.
So, you know, we went for auditions of comedy. That's very comedians.
Yeah.
We are born. We had to train or went under training. There were
workshops.
Trainer
There were
njani ngoba
workshops.
i-comedian ngoba phela yabona music ngakuhlalisa phansi ngithi thani do uthi do uze ube kahle but ku-comedy how do you become a comedy uyatrainela noma indlela eba kuwe nje just comes natural.
Asengilungise kancane la ukuthi how do you become a comedian? How do you become a comedian?
Ngisho kanjalo.
So into lazama ngisho ukuthi
Synonyms.
Ukulungisa but okay kube kulo mbuto wakho loyo. Then enfonena is a talent you are given yabona. But you have to nurture it.
Yeah.
Lokuthi bana ama workshop taba nelithanda ukuthi uyahlekisa wena fine but then now stage presence.
Yeah.
Someone has to teach you okay stage this is how you present yourself. This is how you walk about on stage yabona. This is how you engage with your crowd because masihleli simachita so ngaba fani ngishaye ngemajoke kanti uve mamba bese sengiyakuthatha ngofaka stage
Yeah.
ude leyo maybe it's guidance mentorship or whatsoever
Yeah.
there'll be a difference awubonakala.
Yeah. Then how do you ensure kulamalanga nje siyabona kuba i-comment so it is now a professionally
Ngala profession
kuyi-profession
yeah
kuyi-profession kuba i-comedian akufani nayitolo kanti mhlawumbe itolo bokuthatha ukuthi mhlawumbe ulu-clown noma bathi uyabachazela no
Yeah.
I'm a comedian uhlekisa abantu yebo shothi ulu-clown
Yeah.
bangakuva so niyibamba njani nokuthi nigcine nifike kule level ekiyo namhla baku-identify as inango ukuthi kungaba uphile
katsala career alifaki
no
Ufuna simlekelele kahle.
awuyiphendule shake
ngasho ukuthi lokho kubuyela la kuthenini ube nalama workshop lawo lokuthi yabona ukuthi makulaba nalomuntu akufundisa lento uyibone nawe ukuthi okay into engayisebenzisa ibe singwa sami because sina smalls ngasho ukuthi siphila yona sidla yona sihamba yona vele sesigcokiswa ngiyo
Yeah.
katseni batalwe bane ukuthi mawuthwenda lento lena bathi no hamba ufunza so that you have something to fall back on.
yeah
Nyalo lento lena siyi-career because kunalabantu abahlala phansi bakufaka lapha kule workshop ukuthi no ungatiphilisa kanje.
but do our parents understand nyalo than back in the day ukuthi cha ungatiphilisa ngecomedy?
Parents now understand ngokuthi ngelithalente lonalo nawe la ukhona ungatiphilisa because why I think now wonke umntali ukhona bo social media and stuff mawukhona bo TikTok you watch these people on TikTok you watch these people on Facebook batiphilisa babona nayo kanti batali bethu kadzeni the best unfortunate ukuthi they never had these things bebaqala ngawo nje ukuva ukuthi hawu ufuna ukuhlekisa abantu wena hawu
Abangasuke bangahleki.
How do you come around because I understand it takes a lot of time ukuthi uprepareishe write the script ubhale lokwana lokwa or rehearse how do you prepare for a show kude ukuthi you always maintain ukuthi cha smalls uhlala njalo smalls shakes uhlala ngishakes nje noma ngawufika nini ufika kuphi kiphi ishow yakho utamkhanza ukuthi angeke uregret imali yakho how do you maintain le level yakho
Ufuna ufuthe.
ufuthe lesinto awuhlukani na
Hayi sinto angisho ukubuta wena ukuthi ulungiselela kanjani. Ufuthe nganaku labathi ngingama zonke uyabona ungame labantu uyabona lo labantu abeva le joke bayive ngathi kube uthumela abafana abancane bakitana ngathi
uhamba nebafana uyathwala uhamba nebafana
ngibona manje le skin color sakho vele kusasafana nje uzocaca kufutha kakhulu
question yakho leyo ngasho ukuthi for mina nje personal
Yeah.
Lengayo ngikwenda ukuthi ngifuna kuhlale up to date ukuthi kwenzakalani la veni yabona ama headlines emaphepheni.
Yeah.
Khona ukuthi mangifika nami lapha eshowini siba on the same page.
What transform into e-commerce.
Relevant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, nalo leligama ngiyabona. Ngeke ngidawubuka umuntu mangisitile ngafani
Yeah.
irrelevant. Utohlala ngokuthi yabo mangikhuluma ngaloku ukuthi ake ngibonile mina le headline lakhuluma ngayo.
Yeah.
But now it's educative and it's funny.
Yeah.
Yabona yeah.
Ngihamba ngicina kuphi in terms of lo kushow irrelevance ukuthi kwenteka ini event kwenteka ini emhlabeni yini la bese ngihamba ngicina khona to ensure ukuthi mhlambe ngajoker nganako noma ngajoker ngifike la. What are some of the changes la khona la?
There's a thin line between jokes and mocking. Mockery jokes are also on their own. It's a different path altogether because kufana nemhlamba masayibisiswatini kulula kuba ngisomahlane kunyonga uyabona because kunyonga is to mock someone. Now there is not comedy. In as much as kunyonga sounds funny, but still it is now a bit sensitive, especially to the person directed to. So there are limitations also when it comes to certain things because Shakes will understand the fact that Smalls is a comedian. Smalls can say anything without any serious negative intention.
Without offense.
But now there is a person that is neutral that comes solely because they just want to laugh, and then you now take advantage of the fact that the comedy show I think with comedy, professional comedy needs to also understand and be able to prune such
between. But also on that ngijimangela magama lawo. Ngasho ukuthi yabona as a comedian, on the workshop part of it. That's where you learn ukuthi okay, there's someone like a crowd without khona kumphika on. Maybe siyadana naye lo muntu backstage yabona. But it's not everyone that you can pick on. There's not everyone that you can take on. Some people can like bangaba offended bamba. Uthi ufika khuluma ngami lapha you mocked me. When uthi so long time akuba funny
igcina show ingasabi shows
show
name.
Now
sinibonile niba nema one man show in the past. I guess sesikhulumeni about preparing those shows. I remember yakho nje bophethe a bag full of jokes,
bundle of jokes
kanjalo ake sesikhulumeni about those one man shows nokuthi ke ni so I understand so don't funa ukuthi I comedy is spread. You've heard those shows before.
Preparing yabona kulungiselela lama shows lawo. I can say what it takes a lot. It takes a lot emotionally, physically, financially. Angakuyeki lapho mawuthi clean road off because I think khona kuba ne show. Ufuna kuba ne show. The show lokhuluma kanje nje bundle of jokes. It wasn't a one man show. It was a series. It was a series, a comedy series because beyendeka show in 2018. It happened every month. And the thing used to take a lot because that way you have to be always up to date, writing, like bookings. Because some of us, sitendela thina konke sibojomoson. Uyayishayela le bus, uyayicoacha le bus, yabo. Uyayiholela, you are everything. So it takes a lot.
Smalls.
Njengoba asho nje Dr. Shakes. Basically this thing is it's more of a profession as we were saying earlier ngoba the energy that you need to exert into doing shows is the same energy that anyone that is doing an 8 to 5 would do because also now you want to frighten between the day. As we are getting closer to the day of your event. Ngabona nje bangakubona sothulile usahlambuluka kanti wena already in your head you are having thoughts about your upcoming show. So it's draining, but of course if it's something that you love, it is something that cannot stop you.
Uyafana vele nebo 8 to 5. Because it's a business this thing. You find that you're a marketing person yourself, you finance yourself, we PR yourself. So it's a profession, it's a business.
And ngiyahlupa into longakhotshana ngumuntu ngoba with comedy nje ungavuka nga11 bekhona ukuhlekisa uvela seja sengibhale nangaze ngikhohle. You understand? So actually you get to work every day.
Does it happen to you ukuthi uyibhale sometimes uthi fun ngalo 11 usayifunza the next day
lana ngathi bengingamunyile uyabona but kuyadeka uyibhale even emandla uyavuka uthingela ngayispisa
uyibhale uve ukuthi hayi man there's something learn for la yakhona can improve it somewhere. So i-comedy vele I don't think ukuthi inesikhathi ukuthi ngiyashayisa inyalo.
Yeah.
Inesikhathi. Because that's lokhu sihleli lana I can see
Because
Because
something.
also with the mood. Also mood yakho mayikuthola comedy ukule mood let's see. You can automatically feel this is fun. But kusasa naso calm njengoba asho nje Dr. Shakes uve ngathi hayi man yathi lana shop bezengijabule kakhulu.
Jamani wabona giyani nje. Wavuka nejoke yakho ukuthi awu. Mama ngula bakusika kanjani nabona something like that because ngiyibona le happy.
Ngikosha kana ngiyakho senisakakhulu la. So let's talk about a partnership nyalo between comedians. Whereby sinibona ninda skit sinye nikanye. Does it work out for you guys ukuthi partnerisha nalo munye umuntu mhlambe and of course yinto loyibuka ukuthi yathi ngapartnerisha nabani sichube lento yethu.
In terms of partnership, I really believe partnerships do work kakhulu because you know when you're doing something, people love people for different characters.
Yeah.
Uyakubona labanye nje na ubukela bozalo lo mntathu mina ngichazwa ngibunzi lo mnyathi ngichazwa ngibani uyakubona. So I really believe into the partnerships, but still I've got some doubts into it, you know, because when you want to go far,
but you are doing it to partnership you got followers.
Okay, this is how it works. A partnership is for the fact and the sake of you cannot have all the strengths uwedwa. Uyabona? Maspenda nje indlu sinana ngishakes mhlambe mina ngikuthi ngaloko sonzita lamabhakela nalokumixa lo pende ke nangishakes uyakhona ukupenda ngala ngenkhona
futhi ubekisa ngento sibili ukupenda vele khona la.
So in this case when you partner someone is going to contribute something and someone is going to contribute something ukhange lembo seyiphuma say solid say palatable nabantu say palatable
ipalace
uyabona. It is now
edible.
Yeah, uyabona. Wena kanti moboshiyo nakhunyelwa ngegama la. So the partnerships are okay, but I really believe personal advice into any other comedian or any other artist out there. Partnerships are good. Partnerships are good.
I think khona ngizofuna ukusibika ukuthi ngeSiswati bafuna kusheshe ufike ehamba wethu.
Yeah,
mawufuna kuyakhashana mawufuna kuyakhashana hamba nalabanye. I think yena bayakhuluma from the point small bayakhuluma from the point of skits. I don't know.
Yeah, from skits because the reason no doubt when I was ukuthi nginalakuthenini I can give other examples that now dispute the very same statement.
Yeah.
Because now if you're looking at Trevor Noah is not in partnership with anyone.
Yeah.
But it's the most internationally acclaimed.
Maybe you can say he is in partnership.
In his craft,
he is in partnership. Because being in partnership, Stage Song 2. There are some people who are writing for him behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That's partnership.
Right, because if they were to detach from him, is it still sustainable to have Trevor Noah making?
Sometimes we go into partnership with people. Some people are greedy.
Yeah.
Some people are greedy.
Yeah.
We can partner with you. Ingeni mali.
Noma kanje ulambe kakhulu ngathi singcono ngalo.
Ingeni mali.
Ulambe kakhulu.
Angibalekeli.
Abona kulamba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to say something profound. Asengikhuluma ngekulamba.
Except ngakubhalela.
Mane, I want you guys to tell me about the challenges that khona into the comedy industry. Yini ama challenges that you face so far?
Ama challenges noma changes.
Challenges. Mina nje
Aspeak. Hayi mina masafika lapha I think nembukela khona. Angabe encourage ukuthi ayekele.
Asingangeni le story lezo let's continue ukuthi ngifuna kube ma challenges zabo la.
Challenges la yabakhona mhlawumbe kungaba ngile issue ukuthi okay personally I feel in the country we still need to create an industry. We still don't have an industry. And I get so emotional every time when I have to speak about this because
okay man, I have a question.
Yeah.
What is an industry?
An industry, it will probably be an establishment that comes with certain rules and laws of its operations. Basically, that's how I think of it.
Okay,
Because
we
now,
don't have which industry, comedy industry or entertainment
the industry
as
at
a whole.
large. I mean, that is how
The
I look at
entertainment
it.
industry
The
as a whole.
entertainment industry at large. We had to go see. I've been to KZN. I think I spent around 3 months staying in KZN. Shoot. We had to go see in KZN. If you were to decide today what you want to have a show, you can easily go to a Tegwini municipality. Akuniki Sound. Akubhatalele venue.
Okay.
But which is something that is not here in the country. We are born. Because as an artist, why should I be frustrated by a venue? Because automatically, when we do shows, we need sound system. Why is it difficult to have a neutral central sound system? I say it's a but at the back of my head, I know I can try. I shake on the show now. You understand? But now, why can't we have a system artist? And why can't we even if it calls for us to subscribe? But your subscriptions will be worth it if you understand. If I decide to go when the show will be.
But we have arts and culture. Are you saying they are not doing enough for the
not saying
entertainment
that.
industry?
I'm saying in the country we need to create it.
From my stand, I think we do have an industry. What you are lacking is the regulator of the industry.
Yeah, but now that means
because if there's someone who was regulating the industry, will say, "Oh no, guys, small."
I want to show Shakes. If I know what sniper, Cape Town. This is age. Manji pass is a short time shy petrol. See the pass. We have basically see the pass. I can't go speak
two different things.
But it's the issue.
The industry is
Cape Town.
Yeah.
Siyakhona nekufika Cape Town.
Shayelani le bus angisengikhona nini.
Siyayishayela ngebhasi but ikhiya. Ngilakshota khona ke le yami industry.
The industry is there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say maybe we are lacking a regulator of the industry.
No, we don't have an industry.
Regulator. If arts and culture was the regulator of the industry,
No, I mean I don't want to bring entities into the discussion.
Yeah.
But what I want to mention is the fact that if we are having an industry, and then automatically when I described an industry, I mentioned Gogogutsi, it has got to do with rules and laws.
Yeah.
But if now we don't have that, automatically
that description is the regulator.
Exactly. If we don't have that, automatically we don't have
we don't have a regulator.
So you are saying comedians must come together and build their own. Not
necessarily. Today, if Dr. Shakes was to pass on, as a way of appreciating his presence and his space in the industry, how do we facilitate that? I need now to come only because I know him from a personal level. He has been in the art industry. He has been the gold of the art. He has been the gold of the country. So now, if we had an industry, there's something called state funerals. I'll make an example. If you were to check, may his soul rest in peace, look at how Bomampija they had to be buried.
Yeah.
We are born. The municipality came to say, this is what we're going to cater.
My problem is, look at the industry. The industry is there.
But is the industry
maybe it's a body. I don't
want to bring entities into the discussion.
But that body,
yeah,
irresponsible for that, for whatever you're saying.
Yeah, but that body can still not be able to tell you Gutunga and the show to charge at 30 rand.
They cannot be able.
Yeah.
They can be able.
But
because
yeah.
When you start, there's a Swama.
Yeah.
There are artists that are affiliated under Swama. They subscribe. They subscribe. So I don't know how it happens with arts and culture. I think that there are those that subscribe there. So you subscribe. Because some of us have worked since we want to be artists. Or we are affiliated, we are umbrellas under you. That's the thing. But if you are under a certain umbrella, no, I want to have a show on this day in.
Alright, sitawubuya lapho. Ngifuna ukusikhuluma about le humor ke manje. Sesingasho ukuthi amaswati asanayo le humor ye comedy. So I understand the comedy nyalo. Nakusona nje
ngiyakho wena usenda so.
No, they do understand slowly but surely, because also everything happens with time.
Yeah.
We are born. When we started we were doing shows whereby you will record around 80 people, and that's a good turn up. I remember we've been doing shows before way back when you have 50 people, you've killed it. You understand? But me personally, in as much as I still insist in the country we still don't have an industry.
Okay.
Which is okay. Because the reason I'm saying that, I'm not sure if it's simply because I think I've been exposed to other things that I really feel that if the car business industry, this was going to make so much sense into growth. We are born. Mina ngakubekise uyabona nje indaba ye lo kanjani ye sound system. The sound system ayihlali khona into any entity la ngayisho Dr. Shakes or any board latathi kufuna yabona ufuna kube lula nje ukuthi yathi kuthini ngifuna kwenda event I should have a number for an office seat. It's an industry bangangicharge, and the very same office should be able to do marketing and come deliver a show. But in terms of venue and sound, even light, you are covered. Because they have already bought the equipment. The
do you know what you're talking about when the theatre club has that thing?
I don't.
Exactly. Affiliated under a certain body, you know those things. With theatre club, you can't that thing that you're talking
about.
But
why should it be why is it not?
No, I think in another artists who are show when they book KZN and stuff.
Yeah.
Now maybe they have their certain or their own bodies. Now affiliate you it's okay. Now office date now in yet as an entertainment industry. But coming back
I get it. But for argument's sake, coming back
to your question, you could see the audience say understand that in a humor.
Yeah.
We won't see the sports where you say like Buffin is sakala.
Yeah.
I'd say looking back then Buffin is and looking to today where we are, I think it has really grown. The audience I understand that, and I'd also like to appreciate the comedians.
Yeah.
Guys like Bos Malls, Bos Luane, Bom Tura,
Yeah.
Like Section G.
Yeah.
The audience has changed. And nalama jokes and the show was okay, these people now they are also growing.
Yeah.
Cool audience pair in numbers, but Nazi on our side we need to play our role with the guys. We need to grow, we need to step up our game.
Sinibonile nithatha into online social media whereby itolo besanje kusina une show kusungube somewhere siyibona itolo and naba nawo ma followers kusho kuthini kini lokho ni futhi nifika kanjani la
kushintsha kwetikhathi wena umsibi ngoba bantu labanengi namuhla vele basetingcingweni uyabona uyathi ukuthi namuhla if you need the worst detention umfana ngathi nje kuwe kusengathatha lithingo lakho for hour ungayiva le pinch because lithingo you don't need to even make a call or you need lokhu checker nje kuyitera
manje manje sikhuthuza nisuke nendalo nisuke sendalo
ubuta yena kahle kuthuzwe omkhulu
manje kukhuzwa idinciko
sewema
lokuthe yathi le pinch
siyabonga amaphoyisa mawo
lokuthingo kuyingodo ngathi batha ku define
yeah
esakala lithingo ngathi na 1 year no fine ngashala
hayi lapho
uyathi ukuthi lithingo ngoba mangabe nje kunalo kungathiwa sasune deal lekufuna ye Cape Town mhlambe itakunika noma 20 meter uyabona ma directions nema contacts sibakufakele nale mali yale ila phone fika ngalithathe nangigiyana yabo sokukhipha deal lengakanani
ushaya stroke
ufanele kule mpilo yakho soyifake restart
yeah
uyabona so nengosi enkantolo isibukele lokho but asikho la nandina nje kunikhutha cause indoda amsero hlenato la ngikhulekile ngathi
ugcine nase yeah I'd say it's the evolvement of time.
Yeah.
The khathi kuyashintsha evolution. Masta ukhumbula nje ukuthi sike sababo COVID.
Yeah.
Sine as okay ngoba nengisakhona kusonza leligama la entertainers ngoba kusethe ukuthi industry.
Ngiyakhala.
Sine as ama comedians.
No, 70s ngumvume yami.
Sine as entertainers we were not able to reach to
fana ukuthi ungali 70s because ukuthi imvume la abanayo khona.
Yeah.
We were not able to gather our people, the audience.
Yeah.
So the only thing we had, was okay, we can connect with our people. Also, what I loved was when abantu hosted their shows online.
Yeah.
They were bring up Zoom, stream the yard.
Yeah.
So kuhamba kwetikhathi. Who knows, maybe next year there'll be something else.
Ukuthi sinibonile ni perform up outside of the country, and of course banithanza nakhona bawathanza iset yenu. Kusho kuthini kini lokho to go and represent the country out there?
Uyabona kumele la live into lenkulu kakhulu. Lokuthi nje ngaphuma wena laveni kuthiwe kuma comedians
so lihlahla
naloku ke bangasinike ama track suit ngoba ngathi umuntu makahamba manje athola itembat for
Suka ebholeni
noma ngabuya phi akube khona lokuyiflag
ukuthi indaba madam yabona lokhala ngama track suit track suit yathi sane size yayo manje ngiyahamba uyathi uthatha box lakho la track suit yakho yahamba phinde mabangathemba utaziklahle kulebise kude indaba
no angisho nje ukuthi kona lokho nje lokuthi uve ukuthi siphumile sele ngaphandle into lenkulu leyo mawubuka la sibuya khona abalile bo fitness sasuka saya kubo audition enhlangano yabona ukuthi sidama lokufika kule tindzawo lapho khona nalaveni le comedy la ngathi ayifika khona lekubo inhlangano lekubo simunye kubomhlume lekubo speak solo siyazama angisho ukuthi no lokuphumela ngaphandle kuyinto lenhle kakhulu
in from other comedians
sinakuya lapho phela mina angende isithobo ngoba ubona manje silenga phandle
singamele into la ngiyo
manje silenga phandle ukhanza ukuthi hawu sokhanza bomkanje ubovu abantu lokhule ubabona kubo TV ukuthi hawu yathi lona ngikhule ngimbona ku TV namhlanje ngawushare stage naye asengimbuka ukuthi wenda njani la before ye stage because sometimes kuba kodwa ukuthi mawufikile le ngaphandle kuna nani lokuthiwa bo backstage asivami kanayo ekhaya uthi mawufikile maybe njalo sitawufika nyalo mina sitawuhlala abantu ulanga lonke ukhona kufunza lempilo yakhe ukuthi okay lana wenda njani nala cast lakhe bona into enje into kanjani ngibele ku backstage khona so niyacoca la khaya ke nako lokunye futhi le industry futhi labo backstage uyakhona ukuthi manala bomkanje ubovu bakhona into leyiphika ukuthi okay lokhu ngiyakuthatha but ungakuthathi konke
mina ngiyakutshela mina yabona if in the country we can create an industry first and industry will come with also come ukuthi as a comedian what's the minimum charge uyabona
vele leyo seyitsinga leyo
because nyalo utangibita umuntu angikhanze ngwabile ngithi sengingakwendela le game nga 1.5
noma nga 1000
and ngisho sa discover shakes ukuthi small so wende ama deals ngabo 1000
yabona ukuthi lapha akusiyo le industry
mina ngikhala ngeindustry
but industry wena ayisinje sikuba nge-entertainment industry ufaka wena actor ufaka wena dancer ufaka wena poet wena comedian
uyabona nje mina masikhuluma nge-entertainment industry ngifaka kusuka lapha eMbabane tofika la kaManzini uyabona because nyalo nangathi ubita show angisho show yetshwala yabona angisho show yetshwala abantu bayele etshwala because kuhlukile lokho nalo mongathi yabona nje mongathi ubita Trevor uthi uyomfaka lo mahasha hall ungeva labo gogo nje bakhala uthi kansi yawuhlanini you understand to create an industry comes with also the artists the way they are presented to the public uyakubona mina nje kube kuna industry lakha ngangahlani nani abantu abangathile shoda kulenkhala lokhu minglisha nani nje ngilokhu
awukahluki abantu abathwena kangwane kude masele
phela ufuna ukuhlala nathi
bathi kude masele
akwahlubi kunalabantu labo
ukuhlaba lwimi angithi it's all about valuing art yakho as an artist so utawathi usinaka ukuchama nje ngithi shakes uyathi lapha ngina 1000 manje uvele wena ushaya ukupaza ukuthi mina ngicharge 8000
because wena as a person you know how much time and money you put behind your craft
but ngeke bakuqashe business economical space there's something called the standard rate if we all decide ukuthi kususa umvuka amanzini simixe ngwane parking a tax this should be how much you understand that people have got the industry bane association you understand it is an industry
nalo ke nalo
into South Africa you've been to some
association
nalo ube khona South Africa babe khona ukathe ukuthi bakubhadale less amount ngoba usuka ngalabo babhadale kakhulu laba South Africa laba South
they've got an association
maybe we can say it the association the reason ngithi attach association because the association ngebe yinye you understand there could be different yabona kutofana
if you can remember very well la
ka sekucathe nazi ngikhohlona igama leli mqoko kufana mhlawumbe noma ngathi eshikuthi ngifuna ukusebenzisa igama le kufana nekuthi igama ne-umbrella ngivathi ngelizwe ngapha echaza lona kanti sengichazela yabona kufana ne-umbrella angaba ne-association shakes yabona angaba ne-association but we all need to meet at an equilibrium a point of an industry.
Yabona nje ama-tax nje ukukhuluma ngawo nabo-commercial
Yes.
Noku-association yawo.
Bese sekuba nabo transport banibani. But bonke labantu labo, they are in the transport industry. If they are saying any person should not charge anything less than 18 rand. Ngiyabekisa. Kuthi ke wena so chargela 25 uzotenda it's now up based on lo ukuthi wena energy yakho isikhathi sakho nequality because fana nabo Uber nje. I-Uber bese banabo Uber X bena nani uyabona. It then depends and varies on a person's special take.
Uber bani?
Uber X uyabona.
Oh.
So it's the argument yami. The moment we create an industry is the moment we can start seeing certain things flowing. Ngisho ngaba ne association but there should be an industry. Let's see if there's a comedian that is doing a show where there shouldn't be any other comedian that is now overriding on the show. Uyabona. Nyalo shakes ngendi show theater club ngendi show mina Happy Fair.
Yeah.
You understand? It's simply
And
because without the association, if there is an industry, a comedy industry, we are able to understand or have a certain office of our industry. Yeah, yathi mangoze ngipropose when the show nini. Yeah, awuyibambe kancane small skiyana utaba kuphi kuphi. You understand? We are speaking as an industry regardless of the fact that you have an association and I have my own personal association. I'm now speaking of an industry.
Seyaphi personal association yawo?
Ngibudiswa ukuthi they are upcoming artists who look up to you guys but ukhona lokuthwala lutho ukuthi ngicharge njani.
Dlalo nawe kunene sathi sakho.
Buka ngesisu sakho. Yabo wena ngidodole. Ne associate industry.
Indlala yatiwa nguwe wena kunene
Ngoba manje sekune industry lesebanga ukuthi indlala izifike lapha.
Yeah.
The industry needs to be doing shows. As a comment, there should be an industry that says, yabona nje mina ngakubekisela in the gospel space in SA. I'm sorry to keep on bringing SA into this thing as if I'm comparing. I'm not, but I'm making examples that I've seen because in the country, I'm sorry to say this, but I've never seen an artist that has been proved to be a multimillionaire because of the art. And why is that? Yeah? Yeah, because she's now in an international space and ground. Industry eternally manipulation when nalo ukuthi kuya exploit.
But no,
if you are coming from an outside country, ngakubekisela uma ubhuka US. Mo uyakuthi eMelika ngisho ungena nje. Epuloka njaneni, Oh, phela ngibona boya ke eMelika. Nami ngeke ngakubotshwana nandani.
Bekisa la.
But it's le nto. Yabona nje mawungena even le bantu. Ba interested nekubuka account yakho uthi kuse. Last la. $800 understand? It's gelento in foreign countries. The reason these names that you are mentioning they are making it. It's simply because there is an industry that says if an artist comes from any other country, we cannot pay any minimum.
Yeah.
We understand. These people they are having an industry. Whether you like it or not, if you are coming as a foreigner, they will tell you, our start is 8,000 upwards. We can only offer you 12 grand.
And I think if there's something that we need to address,
then there's
association is
if there's something that we need to address as entertainers, show.
Yeah.
Because when someone's coming from outside,
the
something we need
should
to
be protecting
address.
that. And I'm arguing to say we don't have an industry. For that one, I'm standing firm for that one.
Then I'm searching towards that pair.
Nginganyalo sawukhuluma sesong 3 mawufiyale ngaphandle ukuthi ubhekele
So you guys are not united.
We are united.
We can't be united in the public space.
Lo industry I'm sure. So sifaka sonke as entertainers. And if it was just let's build the comedy industry first.
Yeah.
Siyathi ukuthi kuse ngola gani ngamshayela ngamthola fast kusasa. Let's go on a Zoom call, let's jump on a Zoom call, let's talk about this thing. But now, if we have to involve everyone, there are so many artists out there.
I'm selfish. As an entertainer in this country.
Yeah.
In the country, we are lacking an industry that is
but
going to push us into the right direction. Le comedy.
Yes.
The problem with comedy, the comedy industry is not growing. Because if
it's not growing.
Ever since, there's nothing that is happening that is new. We've been doing shows, we've been doing tours. I think that No, but there should be something like
we need to be seeing yes.
You understand?
New cats in the game.
Let's bring the small boys. But why is it that every time
soapies back in the day, Baba Lungin, buy a few.
Yeah.
bakhula bekunabo umfokolozi kunabo ogedlembane
Wait,
cishe
yeah.
sinabo singa understand bakhula kwabantu bosimozo kwabana bodokotela
Mani.
It's
It's been how many years?
2015.
It's been how many
16,
years?
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 8 years later, there's no
Who
new face
the-
in the space.
bengithi ngisafuna kule question leyo ukuthi niyibona imile noma
But
iyakhula
no,
comment and
so
what
mina
can
from
But
where-
okay,
it's
after
not the way.
after us, there were some new cats that have been unearthed.
yeah
Bomfuleni. Nakhona kwathula khona lapha.
mfuleni umuntu
Emfuleni.
Oh.
Yeah,
Lifestyle.
we're going comedy Thursdays.
Yes.
oh yeah
There were some
comedy
people
test.
that were fear about there were one open mic.
Mm.
Figure up and just try out your new stuff. Good video when a foot you know I flop.
we used to have rhymes and laughter back in
Yeah,
the day
true.
guys
even rhymes and
Yeah,
laughter.
but still, rhymes and laughter, we were aware that it's going to be the same pool of comedians.
Yeah.
I need new faces.
But-
abathole
That's the thing. Skatelen ukuthi kufuna zavele ngabani nanani. Uyabona? Because now we've grown, there are other things that we're busy with.
auditions
I'm not a
akhiwe
scout.
needs. Let's make the auditions of
There are
the
people
talent
making it out of their talents.
Yeah.
That's what heals my heart. It
Yeah.
gives me peace. It makes me to appreciate.
Really, I'm a comedian. I'm not a scout. But if there's someone out there who not out there now, I do stand up comedy. I'm willing to give them a chance. Because as we spoke about the bundle of jokes,
Already, bafake ehlathini ngalaba.
you always come up bundle of jokes.
Wakwa enyangeni kusena uhleti la nyanga na ubuka
awuthuli. Asihambi inyanga.
Awuqotshwa yini?
Sifuna
Sikhuluma ngamamiliyoni. But
Asihambi- asihambi
understand.
inyanga. Bebakhona those new guys ever come emfuleni bafake on the space.
yeah
Perform kanze ukuthi maybe you are opening for Siyasia, you are opening for Christmas Band, perform.
yeah
So I'm willing to give them a chance. I won't go out there ngihambe ngiye gospel ngiyavudla manje.
Yeah, but monga kuvulele platform leyo bangaki bantu abangathi fu.
Yipi le? Yaka na wavudla manje.
La ngathi nje kusenyalo ngithi ngivula tanda. Because the only way to get
No, people come on inbox but kuthi bengisolo ngakasho vela ngisho.
yabona lo inbox ngiyele ngikhala ngayo mina ukuthi let's give a platform angayedede odila nawe eceleni kodwa ugcina umfaka esikhaleni ngokuthiwa mncane ngithi mina umphakathi ivele leshashalazini
yeah
Okay, live on this platform.
yo
Bekanilanga ne-date I'm ready.
mina ngaya ngathi
let's wrap it up guys
Live on
man,
this
mina on this
platform.
platform le ngifuna
Bekanilanga
ngithi
ne-date.
mina any other comedian that is out there are good comedians in this country any other comedian that is willing to do a show let's join and do a show
yeah bukeke ukuthi what you from here in terms of the comedy
ami ngekhaya
ngisho lokho ukuthi niyaphi nanisuka la namabhaweni
ngikhuluma naye ukuthi wona mina ngizodila nemaseji ukuthi sibuze nosuka la uyapho ufuna ukuthi ngithathe link
Ngathi nyamamba talking about the comedy industry what you from here
new faces new talent growth
You know, I'm stressed school media vele ukuthi yabona lo at this point.
There's nothing that is fascinating
Uva now you've hit the ceiling.
yeah because nyala sekuthi khole ngangena nyali kutatadelisa uthi kuse yathi shaka uphi kuphi still to perform uve ngathi
Yabona back then mangeni call maybe asengithi during the castable November October bo December wathi ukuthi sikhathi ama corporate bookings. Nyalo sekuyafana nje.
we are perform there's no challenge can't back then you will think
You would anticipate ukuthi ngawubitwa yini.
You understand?
But now from here I think learn for the nisho ukuthi let's go out there look for new talent.
Yeah.
Let's unearth new talent. I mean, if you want to become a comedian, I'm open. But I won't go out there ngiyofuna nama comedians.
so sikhuluma ngayo i-comedy nemandla ayo and corporate companies in the country sithini in terms of them ukuthi sibadonse ukuthi banibone ban appreciate banibhuke futhi kungabi ukuthi all the time balanza headliners from outside the country yet we are here
Yeah, we've been crying a lot ngalo. We've been crying a lot ukuthi kulandwa abantu bale ngaphandle banikode yonke le mali futhi. Ukhanze ukuthi maybe noma that's naye yakho na 500 njengoba kusho ukuthi sithi industry.
yeah those people they come from a country with the
Industry.
industry
Why ngikhethe ngoba solely khona ligama.
such
But
that even in their countries there is a platform and a television station that plays their content as artists strictly
but ke kubuya kulombuto lo ubutako wena Msibi. Ngasho ukuthi no. There akhona lo ma companies that they see and they value lama that's nyalo content creators, not only just comedians, because as a content creator you have your following. There are people on TikTok who are getting more 1 million views people from Swaziland. There are people on Facebook who are being followed now by smalls. They're having pages about so many numbers. People on Twitter, they are being followed with so many people. One time post a video maybe on Facebook and get maybe 2-point-something million views. That means I've reached the whole of Eswatini.
Titangan, you've got the views now. How do you benefit?
Yeah.
From the views.
Yeah.
In a country without an industry.
Wait. Mina ngikhulumela inkampani ukuthi inkampani mayingathatha leyo opportunity ekusebenzisana no-smalls ukuthi maybe let's say I'm a company Dr. Shakes, I want to advertise on Smalls page because uba nema-views but mina ubhadala wena le mali, please post for me, please do this for me, other than ukuthi nihamba ngiyofaka on my website. Okay, I can put on my website how many people visit my website. That's one. How many people visit his page. So then you can listen to the companies la kuleti inkampani la khatsi ngisakhuluma ngeligama lenkampani sokuthi la khatsi kunema clicks nakhona. That's something else ukuthi nje maybe kule certain bank, kule certain company, there's someone lovana nabani in that certain industry. Yabona neke ngimsebenzise lona ngimbona ngoba uyapush. There's something like that. Phinze lokunye and that's was 3. Sokuthi lokunye la kangibandela ngibuka mina sonke sifuna ama celeb. You find ukuthi maybe your company in a function, you could have booked Smalls, you could have booked Shakes, you could have booked Gejembani, but there's someone now inside the company that I can MC this thing.
Yeah.
But there are some people that are appealing out and MC in gigs. But there's someone who no, I'm going to celebrate last band, I'm going to celebrate. So I'm going to speak about myself, that's the thing.
That's not how
But if you see Smalls without MC around 1.5, I figure Shakes at 4,000.
Yeah. Lapho last stage akona nsi.
Le coffin industry.
The industry dawuvele ibeke le minimum.
Okay, if we had regulations, except for any booking that a comedian or any other artist will take, it should, because the moment bantu bakuhlonipha now tihlonipha wena.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. We understand. Because nyalo the reason uyabona nje ukuthi the reason ukubhukwa most of these artists abanye abafana babo TikTok or the reason those boys are getting so many gigs is because they're all over. Even our people in the marketing space in the country, bababona go channel O, bababona go TikTok, bababona go local Chinese, I understand. And automatically these people in this country, which television stations that plays 100% local content?
Local television.
The creation of the industry. The creation of the industry is not about shows. It is about platforms. In as much as Smalls is a comedian, but Smalls should appear in any television sitcom that is playing in this country. For people not to forget about Dr. Shakes. Dr. Shakes, before about 7, from 6:30 to 7, there should be something like that for Dr. Shakes available television.
But logo, I don't think that's ngasikwende kube ngumsebenzi wemuntu.
Kuma umsebenzi wemuntu because mako proposer, kuthi yathi mina ngifuna propose into kanje. Ukhanza athi kudliwa wena.
Those people lokhuluma ngabo, most of them they have agencies. Labendela these kind of deals.
Akufuneki agents uyabona nje la khaya ngisho ngalanzi agents lothi angifuni ukufaka amagama ebakhe na umuntu ngalanzi agents utene script industry ukuthi uyathi ukuthi ukhala ngani ukhala ngokuthi masikhuluma industry ucabanga ukuthi industry ngokuperforma ngithi mina na Shakes ne industry
no,
it's
okay, wait. So singathi ke sidaweni from here going onwards senda njani.
This is the platform, you guys talk to them, talk to the
companies. The moment it's about the industry, see 1, my radio stations, 2, television, 3, the government. You understand? Should sometimes give seminars or.
I mean, I get what you are saying, but no industry. I get what you are saying. We should be there appearing on TV. We should be on radio, putting my radio adverts.
Yeah.
We should have. At this point, maybe you have a slot on radio.
Yeah.
Okay, not Smalls. They show us.
But now I'm going to propose a logo. Tell me how long it can take.
Have you ever? I was going to propose.
Oh, several times.
Uyabona kunanakule kuthiwa i-prime time angibekise ka-TV just before asinje prime time just before kunelenzaba lala ake ngibekise nje ngoba bo-KFC noma any other company bayabhadala ngoba bathi ukuthi ine-viewership lene which bangasebenzisa the comedians ukuthi instead of advertise ngapopeye lokugcumagcumako lapha nabanye vele kuzo kubena and you get paid for that because bona bayakhona ukuthi bangahlukana na 30,000 or 40,000 just for that 30 seconds clip. Why not give it to
the
exactly yabona. I think the industry like show ukuthi ibe khona.
Yabona, the very way I'm sensitive about this industry thing, I'll say this for the last time ngoba ngicela siyarepha. Yabona, the industry, the reason I keep going back into our neighboring country, it's because I've seen it, and I've seen not one person being a multi-millionaire because of the art. A lot of other people. These people, the way they are so confined, and the way they maintain their entertainment industry, they even exclude foreigners to come into their space. You understand? Such that bahamba bangena estratin batoyitoy. Kuthi say, if we're doing in Mpumalanga what? About 90% of the artists should be from Mpumalanga. They've got what? An industry. If today sithi kudlala uZalo, if uZalo should tell KZN, about 90% of the people should be from KZN. Even in mining company, the reason it's called an industry, when you create a mine, the people that you are going to employ into the mine are residents of the location of the mine. You understand? But here we are going to singabita mina umekuthi angifuni ku pinpoint amagama ngoba kusasa we understand utenale igama uyabona imvula ngilimata kakhulu kusasa unga biggest festival in the country ukwenza ukuthi about 5% aswazi artists, the whole 95 are international artists. Why?
We need that platform.
We need an industry.
They showcase those Swazi talents.
Platform show so telling ngoba ngenid namhlanje mangathi mne ngibita
bangikhuluma ngale platform esengikhulumela nabo TV and stuff.
Ngiyaku
banitholeke kuma social media platforms zenu nitholakala kuphi?
Nangifuna lokufunwa nje yabona ngithi mina umuntu ofuna kwe-comedy akapheli esikolweni sengifana nje yabona kodwa sitawukhulana yabona
utholakala kuphi ke kuma social
media abafisa kubukela bangalandzela ku Smalls the Comedian on Facebook, it's Smalls the Comedian Swaziland, on Instagram Smalls the Comedian, TikTok Smalls the Comedian, WhatsApp Smalls the Comedian.
Uhanjelwa ngimashonisa yini na wafe
wekushala umunye umuntu lo mntwana wami uleka ngomunye kwelithodlana kwami manje so shutha sithombe kulele phansi angisazi noma sekushonile noma ngimemsela couplet ningi
ukukhuluma umuntu ngisho status atamatisi usinelithoni Shakes your socials
Facebook it's at Dr. Shakes, or Twitter, Instagram, what's this new thing? Threads, it's at Dr. Shakes _.
Shakes threads.